Papoose was a good man from what I seen. I wish I had a good man like Papoose. Remy Ma now want Papoose back, and he done moved in with his new girlfriend. Now she gotta play the hand that she picked. That man waited for her like she was in jail.
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. Not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
The streets are buzzing, y'all, and it looks like Remy Ma may have blown up her marriage to Papoose in the worst way possible. Not only has their once unshakable bond crumbled, but it seems Papoose has already moved on, and fast. Word is, he's now with a much younger woman, and to add fuel to the fire, rumors are swirling that his new lady might be expecting a baby. Naturally, this has sent shockwaves through fans, and Remy is reportedly not handling the news well. Some sources even claim she's been spiraling since Papoose went public with his new relationship. The big question is, did Remy threaten his new girlfriend? And is she begging Papoose to come back? Let's dive into this drama because Hollywood is looking more like a soap opera than ever. If you've been following Remy Ma and Papoose over the years, you'll know they weren't just another celebrity couple. These two were the blueprint for Black love, a shining example of loyalty, resilience, and strength. For 15 years, they were the epitome of relationship goals. Their story wasn't just inspiring, it felt bulletproof, especially with how Papoose stood by Remy during her time in prison. Let's rewind. In 2008, Remy Ma was sentenced to prison for shooting a woman in an argument over money. For most relationships, this kind of situation would have spelled the end. But Papoose didn't just stand by her. He went above and beyond, showing a level of loyalty that made their love story iconic. While she was locked up, he proposed to her, and the two got married that same year. For the next 6 years, Papoose held it down as her husband, never wavering in his commitment. In fact, Papoose's loyalty was almost legendary. He wasn't just sending letters or taking a few visits here and there. This man was going all in. At one point, he even risked his own freedom by trying to sneak a skeleton key into the prison so he could have more time with her. He was caught and banned from seeing her for 6 months. But did that stop him? Absolutely not. When the ban was lifted, he was right back by her side, supporting her every step of the way. When Remy was finally released in 2014, Papoose was there waiting for her with open arms, ready to help her readjust to life outside. Their love seemed stronger than ever, and their fans were rooting for them to keep thriving. By 2018, their family had grown even more when they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce. Together, they blended their families, Remy's son from a previous relationship and Papoose's 3 kids from before they met, into what seemed like a picture-perfect union. For years, the couple appeared untouchable. Even in an industry notorious for cheating scandals and relationship drama, Papoose remained a shining example of unwavering loyalty. While other men in Hollywood were making headlines for their infidelity, Papoose stayed rock solid, proving his love for Remy was no joke. That's why it hit so hard when rumors started swirling last year that their marriage might be on the rocks. At first, no one wanted to believe it. After all, Remy and Papoose had built a brand around their love, a rare example of a Hollywood couple that actually seemed to work. But then came whispers of infidelity, and the internet couldn't stop buzzing. The first major red flag came when reports suggested that Remy might have stepped out on Papoose. For fans, this was unthinkable. After everything he had done for her, standing by her during her prison stint, staying faithful and building a family, how could she betray him like that? The rumors only grew louder, and it wasn't long before cracks in their seemingly perfect relationship became impossible to ignore. Fast forward to today, and it looks like those cracks have turned into a full-blown breakup. What's even wilder is how quickly Papoose has moved on. According to the streets, he's now dating a much younger woman, and the two are already expecting a child. Naturally, this news has sent shockwaves through fans. many of whom are still trying to wrap their heads around the fact that Remy and Pap are no longer together. As for Remy, insiders say she's not taking the breakup well at all. Some sources claim she's been lashing out, even threatening Papoose's new girlfriend. Others suggest she's been desperately trying to win him back. Either way, it's clear that the fallout from their split has been messy, to say the least. What makes this situation even sadder is how much people believed in their love story. For over a decade, Remy and Papoose were more than just a couple. They were a symbol of Black love, resilience, and unity. Their relationship wasn't just about them. It was a beacon of hope for fans who wanted to believe that true love could survive anything. But now, with their marriage in shambles and both parties seemingly moving in opposite directions, it's hard not to feel a sense of loss. Whether you were a fan of their music, their relationship, or both, this breakup marks the end of an era. And as more details emerge about what went wrong, one thing's for sure. This is one Hollywood story that won't be fading from the spotlight anytime soon. When Remy Ma skipped out on wishing Papoose a happy Father's Day, it raised more than a few eyebrows. This was a woman who had always been loud and proud about how amazing Papoose was, not just as a partner, but as a father. She regularly praised him, showing off their beautiful blended family and celebrating his dedication. So when Father's Day rolled around and Remy didn't post anything about him, fans immediately sensed something was off. Adding to the speculation, Papoose took matters into his own hands and posted a family photo, but without Remy in it. He captioned it, "Family is everything," which only fueled the chatter. Fans were quick to jump in, leaving comments like, "Why isn't Remy in the picture?" and "Something feels different about this." One particularly cutting comment even suggested, "You married a woman who was never deeply in love with you. You're just realizing it now." That silence from Remy and the unusual tone from Papoose sparked rumors, but things went from curious to chaotic when allegations of infidelity surfaced. Word on the street was that Remy had cheated on Papoose with rapper Eazy, the Block captain. What made this claim even more shocking was that Papoose and Eazy were part of the same industry circles. The betrayal wasn't just personal, it felt professional too. Naturally, this alleged affair sent shockwaves through fans. After all, Papoose had spent years standing by Remy through thick and thin, even during her prison sentence. To hear that she had been unfaithful, and with someone so close to their world, left fans reeling. When the rumors first broke, things allegedly escalated quickly. According to sources, Papoose confronted Eazy at an industry event. And it didn't end with just words. Witnesses claim Papoose knocked Eazy out cold, leaving him sprawled on the ground. The streets were talking, and Eazy became the punchline of countless jokes online. Trying to save face, Eazy denied the fight ever happened. On social media, Eazy clapped back, tweeting, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad, do better. Same haters talking nonsense, but get the story straight first." He followed it up with another post saying, "I'm not mad about rumors or false stories because I know how people are. But seeing folks happy about the idea of something bad happening to me, that's unacceptable. I'm done caring. We're not friends, and now I get it." Eazy then publicly called on Papoose to address the situation, tweeting, "Real men do real things. Clear this up, Papoose." But Papoose didn't say a word. Not to deny the fight, not to address the rumors. Nothing. His silence was deafening, and it left fans wondering if there was some truth to the allegations. Remy, on the other hand, did speak up, albeit indirectly. She tweeted, "Apologies to everyone disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried. Can y'all please stop with the Eazy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. See y'all in August." While she brushed off the rumors, her response didn't convince everyone, especially since Papoose stayed quiet. This silence from Papoose was particularly out of character. Over the years, he'd built a reputation as Remy's most loyal protector. He was always quick to shut down negativity aimed at her and wasn't afraid to defend her publicly. So, for him to remain silent while his wife was being dragged through allegations was strange and telling. Fans couldn't help but interpret his quiet demeanor as a subtle confirmation that something wasn't right. For a while, the drama seemed to die down and fans moved on to the next Hollywood scandal. But then, things took a wild turn, reigniting the flames of controversy. Rumors of Remy's alleged affair with Easy resurfaced, and this time, they came with receipts, or at least public confrontation. How it all went down during a rap battle. If you know anything about rap battles, you know they're brutal and nothing is off limits. During this particular face-off, Remy and Easy teamed up against G Gotti. Things got heated quickly and Gotti didn't hold back. In the middle of the battle, he dropped a bombshell that left everyone stunned. He accused Remy of cheating on Papoose with Easy. The crowd erupted. The revelation was messy, and the timing couldn't have been worse. It wasn't just gossip anymore. It was being thrown out in a public forum, with cameras rolling and fans watching live. The internet went wild as clips of the battle spread like wildfire, reigniting debates and allegations about what really happened between Remy and Papoose. What made the situation even more chaotic was the tension on stage. While the rap battle was supposed to be about lyrical skill, it became clear that the drama between Remy, Easy, and Papoose was overshadowing everything else. Fans online couldn't get enough, dissecting every word and speculating on what might happen next. Through it all, Papoose remained silent. His refusal to address the situation only added fuel to the fire.
According to
People
an insider,
couldn't understand why
wants her
someone
man
who
back,
had been
and
so
she has
vocal
allegedly
about
been trying
loyalty
to get him
and
back,
respect
but
in
he's
the
not
past
having that. The
was
streets are
suddenly
saying
so
that he is
quiet.
allegedly looking forward
For
to starting a new
years,
family with
Papoose
his
had
new
been
woman,
the guy
and
who
he's only
publicly
interested in
declared his
co-parenting with
devotion
Remy
to his
and
wife,
nothing more.
saying things like, "A man has
Chili,
to honor
this
his queen."
is a mess. But I
He
want to
often
know how y'all feel about
emphasized how
Papoose moving on
important it
from Remy
was
so
to listen
quickly.
to your
Drop your
partner
thoughts
and
in the
value their
comments,
perspective.
and then check out this next
But now,
video.
his silence spoke louder than any words could. Fans are still trying to make sense of the situation, but one thing is clear. This once golden couple is caught in a storm of drama that shows no signs of slowing down. Whether it's infidelity, industry betrayal, or personal heartbreak, the fallout from this saga is a painful reminder that even the strongest relationships can crumble under pressure.
If I was him, I would have been like Verb and Hitman, and you would have been the one I talked to. What you got? Like, I don't give a f if you f***ing this just tell me stop screwing the business. If niggas found out you was f***ing the help, that could really ruin your image. We talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
Gotti's delivery made it pretty obvious that the situation wasn't breaking news. This was something people had been whispering about for a while. It seemed like an open secret in the industry. But Gotti wasn't content with just dropping the bombshell. He took things even further, tearing into Remy for betraying Papoose, a man who had stood by her side and shown unwavering loyalty for years.
In the interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
Here's the wild part. Easy didn't even bother denying the allegations. In fact, his response all but confirmed that the rumors were true.
Wanna know who I'm fighting? You wanna know the details? Nigga, keep this on the DL. If you heard it did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
If this had been the Remy Ma fans knew and loved, she wouldn't have hesitated to shut everything down right there on stage. She would have turned that rap battle into a spectacle, putting the rumors to rest immediately. But instead, she stayed silent, and that silence spoke louder than any words could have. It only added to the suspicion swirling around her. Things got even stranger after the battle. During an interview, Remy had the chance to clear the air, confront the allegations head-on, or at least deny the rumors outright. But she didn't. Instead, she casually dismissed Gotti's accusations and Easy's apparent confirmation as if they didn't bother her at all. Her lack of outrage or denial raised a lot of eyebrows. Fans and critics alike were left questioning her motives. Why wasn't she standing up for herself or setting the record straight? Her nonchalant attitude made it seem like she wasn't even trying to fight the claims, leaving people to assume the worst. Meanwhile, it seems Papoose had reached his breaking point. After years of standing by her through thick and thin, her alleged betrayal was the last straw. The two eventually went their separate ways, with Papoose reportedly calling it quits over the infidelity. Most people assumed Papoose would take some time to heal from the heartbreak, especially after being so publicly blindsided. But surprisingly, he didn't waste any time moving on. Insiders claim he's now dating a younger woman, and while Remy initially tried to brush it off like it didn't faze her, the situation has reportedly escalated. The latest buzz is that Papoose's new girlfriend might be expecting his child, and it seems this news has hit Remy hard. She's been making bold statements about fighting for what's hers, even hinting that she wouldn't back down from a physical confrontation if it came to that. The drama just keeps intensifying, and it's clear that the fallout from their breakup is far from over.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, and y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing fucking hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
An insider has spilled the tea, claiming that Remy is desperate to win Papoose back and has allegedly been making efforts to reconcile. However, it seems like Papoose has completely shut that door. Word on the street is that he's focused on building a future with his new girlfriend and possibly starting a family together. As for Remy, he's reportedly keeping their interactions strictly about co-parenting and has no interest in rekindling their romance. Whew, what a whirlwind. But now, I want to hear from y'all. How do you feel about Papoose moving on so quickly? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video for more drama.